You know, I just really been I really been having a long moment of contemplating. I told myself, I said, I'm so grateful that I've been figuring out how to pull myself out of certain circumstances. And sometimes the pathway is not always as clear as you would like it to be, but sometimes if you got enough light that can light up the path, go ahead and walk it, baby. Like, stop being scared, put one foot in front of the other, just walk slow. You'll get to the end of the path at some point. Just walk slow. If it ain't enough light, walk slow. You can still see the ground. you know I feel like this has been one of those years where I've been having to tell myself it's okay to, like, not rush things. I feel like I always be having this energy where I be feeling like time is slipping away from me. It's giving like that song from Space Jam. Time keep on slipping, slipping. And like literally, that's what life be feeling like. And sometimes I be like, I gotta stop thinking about the fact that time is passing and realize that time is passing. Get on it, chop chop. But also take your time. One thing I told myself this year is that I was not going to compare my life to other people. Sometimes I do be looking at my age, like, especially too, I just been thinking about a lot of things. Like, I realize I'm 33 years old. And at this big ass age, there's a lot of things in my life that I thought I would have accomplished by now that I have not. Like, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I still get a little discouraged when it comes to like the music business because I refuse to do the shit that certain people want me to do. But I really thought that I really felt like I would have grazed this space a lot sooner than now. So it's like really kind of keeping myself in the space to not feel like especially when you see a lot of 19, 20, 21 year olds are constantly being passed around in this space, not in a sexual space, but people are always gonna pick the younger people over you. So it's just like I've been really having to ignore the distractions. There is a lot of things that I feel like be thrown at you at once. And I just be trying to, like I said, all I want is to be successful and rid myself of any type of distractive energy. I really told myself it's like as much as I desire companionship, I do want to date. But I feel like I have been giving the last 7, 8 years of my life to my career. And I haven't even graced the surface. And it's like I'm not gonna try to put it on anybody else, but it's like I really do deserve to move forward in my life. Like sometimes I'm gonna be honest, I be looking at God and I be like, bruh, I am not a hoe out here. I said, bruh, I've been making that promise and I've been keeping that promise because the promise that I made to God, I said, if I stay celibate, please give me the career that I want. I will not fuck not one nigga because that shit is distractive. And I sometimes notice there is a demon that I am defeating. Like, when people say there is battles that like there's like this entity that really wants me to walk in another type of energy. I am not a hoe. I really do like to work. And I feel like people will watch your work ethic and be like, oh, you're lazy or oh, you got lazy. I am not about to expend or overly expend my energy in a space that is forcefully being forced to decline because you want me to fit a narrative that I don't want to fit. And it's just like I told myself, I said, this is going to be the year where I have to have hyper focus and hyper vigilance. It's like I have goals, dreams, and aspirations for myself. Like sometimes we'll ask for money to get out of debt, but we still have no plan to keep going to not get back to the debt that we had to get out of. I told myself, I said, I don't have no choice after this year. I feel like if nothing happens in my space for what I want, I said something have to give. I refuse to keep being in a space to where it's okay or the progress is all right. I'm like, no, nigga. It's like, I told myself, I said, if what separates me from other people is my weight, I told myself, I'm going to do that shit. I'm not focused on relationships. People really just want to be in a space to date people. And I'm like, bro, like, I'm like fucking Cher. I'm trying to be the fucking rich man in my energy. Like, I realize what comes with dealing with other people. And then people really be trying to, it's like people are playing your energy to protect themselves, but will allow others to have a certain narrative about you. And at this point, I told myself, I said, well, I guess what Cardi B used to say, it don't matter if it's good press or bad press. All press is good press, I guess. And I was like, I'm not finna defend myself in that space no more. Like, I feel like it's been taking me a lot to get myself back grounded and like fully situated. Like being in school, still working on a project that I've been working on since November 2022 that I refuse to give up on. Like I feel like niggas want to see you fail so fucking bad. Like niggas watch you all the fucking time and want to see you fail so bad. Like they want you to be what they say you are, and you're nothing like what people like. And then it's like by the time people realize who you are, you don't want to be bothered with them people. It's like, no, you're gonna have to stand on the words and stand on the shit that you said about me. Like, you're gonna have to stand on that shit. And I think people like, if I say something, like if I say something about somebody and then I feel like they prove me wrong, I don't have no problem giving people their flowers. Cause what was I talking about the other day? I was talking about Cardi B concert. Now, I mean, we don't know, but I was like, bro, I said, I am proud of Cardi B. Regardless of all the other shit, I was like, me knowing and just seeing Cardi B talk about certain shit, I was like, you were scared to go on tour. You just felt like people was not, you were scared to go on tour, scared to put out the album. It's almost giving like imposter syndrome. You know, sometimes you can have success, but when you actually do obtain it, sometimes it take you a minute to really like process, like, this is really my life and this is really where it's supposed to go. Don't miss out on certain shit. I told myself too this year, I said, one of the main reasons why I got off of Facebook, especially Facebook, I haven't been on the internet like that, because I said, I'm gonna be real with people. I be sometimes getting discouraged about my own life when I look at my age and look at the amount of time that has passed, and I have not reached certain levels and heights in my career. Making money is not just the goal. I want something that has longevity, and I'm tired of people trying to pull on me and like force a narrative. I don't know. I don't know how many times I gotta tell people I'm not on that whole shit. And I don't know how you got involved or even thought that that was the type of time I was on. But I feel like because niggas have experienced certain aspects of my energy sexually, it's like niggas automatically put it in their mind that that's the type of time I be on. And when they don't get that, I get bullied. I want to make money. And I don't want to make money from hoeing. I have way too many talents. And I'm tired of people just constantly trying to put me in a category of selling pussy. I'm like, if you want to sell pussy, go sell pussy, bitch. Like, go sell it. But that ain't got shit to do with me. Like, I'm a real talented person. And it's just like, I mean, if you sell pussy to get to the next level, then that's cool. But I don't want to do that. And I don't need no man. It's just, it's like I'm willing to figure out certain shit on my own. Like, I know for a fact my real origin story is the struggle that I say it is. There's not a secret hidden person that is really making, it's like a bitch just be figuring out. I said, I'm not here to try to impress nobody. I said, I just really want to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish. I just feel like I keep looking at people. It's like the more that people approach me on the tip of being sexual, the more turned off I get. I said, I don't know how you were able to come up with that conclusion, where you got photos from, where you got pictures from, where you would get videos or acquire them from. But a lot of the things that people have seen of me, they are from things that I sent to people exclusively. So if other people have seen them to just try to create a narrative, then that's on them. But I was like, I know what I have to offer. But it's a reason why I make myself single. Ain't no man distracting me this year. Ain't no man. It doesn't matter. A bitch is focused. Like I also stopped putting my eyes on other people's paper. Like I stopped looking at what other people do, and I said, you know what? You only get one life to live. Everybody got the same 24 hours. Make use of it. It's like start writing shit down, planning shit out, really thinking shit through. Like I told myself, I said, there's certain things that I really want to accomplish for myself. And I said, the only thing that's holding me back right now is the fact that I'm just not putting forth as much effort. I just want to execute shit right the first time. I feel like I have a lot of like very lucrative ideas that I am crafting and finally making like, and I can feel people watching me because there are people that want me to fail so bad, especially the people that talk shit about me. Because sometimes people just, it's like people be so, sometimes I like admiring can turn into obsession, and obsession can turn into hatred. And I've realized that. Like sometimes your brightness be so bright it blinds and it drowns and it outshines other people. So it's like that energy that you give to people, sometimes it can be overwhelming. Like, and it's like, imagine you someone that people like, damn, I be doing all this, and this, but this person over here living like this, and they consistent. Sometimes it'll make people look at their own damn life to the point to where it'll be like, okay, I took from getting inspiration from you to, are you judging me because I live my, it's like, no, it's just, I'm not. I'm like, I just, I know what I want at the end goal of my own life. I know what I want at the end goal of my own shit. Like, real talk. I be want to see people at the finish line with me, but I have to understand my goals are my goals. And other people's goals is their goals. If our goals align, if we come together, then that's cool. But other than that, I have a plan this year. Like I said, the two things that I really want to make sure is good this year, I want to get the fucking shape. And I want to just make sure that I have really solidified my financial shit. I don't know what it is that niggas want to see me broke so bad. But fuck black magic, fuck all that shit. It's like none of that shit ain't mattering. Yes, I believe people do it. Do I give a fuck though? Hell no. And I think that is the key. That is the key. It's like I can't stop people from dibbling and dabbling in the shit that they dibble and dabbling in. But as far as like giving a fuck, I do not have to give my energy to that. And I refuse to.